Well, let's get on with it then.
Shy waves lap at the sand that skirts the savannah. A silver stream snakes into the switchgrass, rushing white where the water grows impatient in its journey from mountain to sea. A path wanders by the riverside, and a curious sign leans beside it. In this island, life writes the rules and wears its whims as kings do jewels. An oaken figure floats like a log, suspiciously upstream. It drifts closer until impossibly small wings hoist it into the sky.
Thrust the axe!
The impossibility of the crocolisk's flight widens the field of what's possible.
The gods favor me!
The white-flecked cap of a fly agaric slouches on the side of the path. You approach the mushroom, and it reveals a face.
Water walks unwearily where prior it has tread, and babbles something dreamily between the riverbeds. The watching rock may say, what little will it takes to flow, but as it's washed away in time, the will of water, will it know?
And then the face is gone. The trail turns away from the river and cuts a winding path through the tall grass before emerging on a distant hill. Grass grows well above your head to either side of the path. You wonder who or what maintains it. The rustling ahead might offer an answer.
Hold your shield high! I don't think so! Do your worst. It's my turn. You better not dull my axe. Take your best shot. You'd better not dull my axe!
Birds circle overhead. You hasten down the path, fully aware of the unwanted attention the fight has garnered. It's not long before you're swarmed again.
Thrust the axe! Bring it on! Shield at the ready. That's a reaction. Take your best shot. It's my turn. Vengeance is mine! I'm always up for an adventure.
Shy way. A path. An oaken.
Hold your shield high! Come on, break!
The white.
Water walks.
The trail. Grass grows.
Thrust the axe! Your fate is sealed! Come and get it. You'd better not dull my axe!
Birds circle overhead.
It's my turn. I haven't the cards. It's over! Thrust the axe. Take your best shot. I haven't the cards. It's my turn. Your fate is sealed!
The reeds bristle with movement as you race forward, catching glimpses of the hill through gusts of wind. You're not out of the thick yet.
Shield at the ready. Do your worst. You'd better not dull my axe. Thrust the axe. Hold your shield high. It's over. It's all about the gains. What? That's more like...
The grass grows shorter as the path plods up the slope where the land hands the rain down to lower soil. A thatch hut sits like a canted hat on the hill ahead.
Hope you didn't have to cut any grass to get here. Trimming a plant is not like a haircut, you know. More like altering the course of a slow thought.
A grand savanna sprawls before you, dotted by giant trees that seem to have been uprooted and replanted on their heads. The silver stream gleams like a strand of sky scribbled across the earth. A small voice calls from beneath the cap of a mushroom, enjoying the view by your feet.
Not trees are these that fetch the eye, but roots that dream of clouds and sky. May I impose upon your favor a rhyme about the root's noble labor? Against a million mouths and rock is every inch one, all so that gentle flower may know the kiss of sun.
Hardly off the hill, horsemen of sorts ride from the river towards your position. Their steeds do not gallop. They stalk, and at great speed.
Thrust the axe! Hold your shield high! I don't think so! Bring it on! Thrust the axe! Shield at the ready. 'Tis a good brew. You'd better not dull my axe. It's my turn. Thrust the axe. Shield at the ready. You'd better not dull my axe.
Best
Ah, loot.
You follow the stream to its source in the mist-crowned mountains. Hours later, you hear it before you see it. No rhyme is required. The Mirror Falls are their own poem, a sacred place where time and stone collaborated to give the soaring water the gift of its own reflection. Arms of stone hold the bowl of still water as an offering before the falls. You approach, seeking refreshment, when a being you mistook for part of the mountain begins to move.
Thrust the axe. Do your worst. It's my turn. You better not dull my axe. It's my turn. I don't think so. Bring it on. Vengeance is mine. Hold your shield high. I'm ready for anything. It's my turn. You better not dull my axe.
You stretch a hand towards the waterfall's reflection. Ripples issue across the pool before you've touched it, as two mammoths thunder around the ridge.
My might yet grows.
An eclipse befalls the savannah, as the mountain itself pounces on the mammoths. A being, like a god of all cats, has caught the thrashing giants. A rake of its claws makes them still. Then it turns to you.
Thrust the axe. I haven't the cards. I can't use that right now. You better not dull my axe. Tis a good brew. Take your best shot. I have to match the number of cards in the attack. Shield at the ready. Hold your shield high. This is thirsty work. Come and get it. It's my turn.
The behemoth lies still, like a fresh foothill at the feet of the mountains you must now scale. A mushroom greets you at the mouth of the path.
Your quest now stands on Giant's Toes, to end on peak or in death's throes. The mist crown or the last veil by which secret is kept, but beware the keeper, for the blood of many pilgrims has her weapon wept.
That'll keep the Valkyries busy.
Mother, watch over me.
As the sky deepens from purple to black, the crowning clouds remain aglow, bathing the ridge in light like a full moon. Antlers hop about the low grass of the first ridge. They top a collage of body parts collected from various creatures, reassembled into a vicious little package.
Talon's ready. I'm not done yet. Talon's ready.
The snacks here are quite aggressive. You hope the taste will be less offensive. On this mountain, ascension is about more than mere elevation.
Deadlier yet.
The land climbs sharply into a forest of pines where white butterflies leave a ghostly wake. They come together to form two hats, and something hideous appears beneath them.
I will end this. Once more! Surrender, and this will be painless. Second fang! A nice find.
The butterflies retake the form of a hat. Beautiful though they may be, you won't wear something so clearly cursed on your head.
A worthy reward.
Sallow light seeps from the seams of the bulging black straw of a hut by the roadside. You're relieved to find the merchant seated across the dying flames. He offers no greeting, but watches with eyes that glow in the invading blue light. A rotten smell hangs heavy in the hovel, and swollen black flies swarm his satchels, full of half-eaten bones.
Come in.
I will
Come
end this.
in.
My daggers will sing.
Who is
You
the
are not
consumer?
fit to fight my shadow. I'm not through.
Enough of this.
Time to strike. Once more! Vanish. I will end this. I'm not done yet. I am the snake in the owl's nest.
As the sky antler.
Time to strike. I'm not through. Vanish. Talons ready. Second fang.
On the
I feel sharp.
the land.
Surrender, and this will be painless. I'm not done yet. This will be the key. You are not fit to fight my shadow. I can't use that right now. Once more! Surrender, and this will be painless. My daggers will sing. I will end this. You have a price on your head. I'm not done yet. Talon's ready. Once more! I can use
The butterflies with
no technique is forbidden.
sallow light seeps the door. You're relieved?
Come in.
Time to
Come
strike.
in.
I'm not through.
Time
I
to
will
pay.
end this. My daggers will sing.
Another customer.
This will be the key.
Enough of this.
Time to strike. the key. Surrender, and this will be painless. You're marked. I'm not through.
The Mist-Crowned Mountains are foul with the unseelie Fae. Be wary of their tricks, or they'll have you for a treat.
Here's your coin.
Marks of a foot, forked into 5 points like a fallen star, track up the path. Tendrils of smoke wriggle like worms from the depressions in the dirt. A woman veiled in white breathes moths in the mist. As you approach, she unhinges her jaw and retches a pale swarm.
Talon's ready. You are not fit to fight my shadow. My daggers will sing. Time to strike. Second fang. You are not fit to fight my shadow. My daggers will sing. My technique yet improves.
Dawn embraces the mountain, and the mist retreats to the summit, painting the pines in glistening dew. You pick a glowing fruit and are refreshed upon first bite. A drooping mushroom speaks.
Sad that a land full of fruit at the feet of Eden should be rotten with malcontents. But it is the nearness to what lies beyond that disquiets their hearts. Envy has had centuries to sculpt their form into twisted testaments to the woes of those who have plenty, but dwell in the shadows of those with more.
Even the mushrooms don't rhyme here. Knights ride from the gleam of a slender waterfall. The light leaps in color as they gallop, but the glamour fades when they near, and shining armor dims to dull gray.
I will end this. Second fang. Vanish. Surrender, and this will be painless. I'm not done yet. I will end this. Once more! Time to strike. I'm not through.
Back into the sea with you.
I will end this. Second fang.
I'll cut you to the bit.
You are not fit to fight my shadow.
The fallen Fae expels the last breath from his lungs in spite.
You will never pass the Keeper of the Veil.
It won't be
No.
It won't be easy to regain your breath in the thinning air.
A brief rest is all I require.
The high wind sings a mournful song through the mouths of many holes in the mountainside, carved by weather over eons. The path plunges into the clouds that roost at the summit. A stone's throw ahead, a silhouette spreads its wings, but it is no outcast. The clouds part like curtains, as a lady draped in silver silk and crowned in gold ringlets strides forward, dragging the weeping point of a long blade just above the skin of the herb.
I must test your word, and this will be painless. Once more! Not enough cards.
The weak may not enter.
Talon's ready. I'm not done yet. Time to
Cannot
strike.
let you pass.
I'm not through.
You have proven
The Keeper
Worthy.
grants you passage with a sad smile. The mist forms tears under your eyes, running with memories of home. Strange lights flicker in the clearing fog.
There was little resistance.
This is the way to discovery.
Every step in the fog is a humbling request for firm ground, An outstretched branch with square leaves appears in the milky white sky, as if to offer a hand. You touch a leaf, and a current bristles down your arm, running through your body into the ground. Emotions like 1,000 flowers burst into full bloom, and you fall to a knee. The mist lifts through a canopy, stretched over the valley. At its center stands a tree like a mountain, with roots like ivory ridges, and branches like heaven reimagined with glowing fruit for stars. The open mouth of cut branches breathe fog into the air. A shadow of a man morphs into a winged deer as it emerges from the issuing mist.
Prepare yourself.
The valor of your heart proved. The Periton bounds back into the branches, leaving a plume of mist and feathers in its wake. It washes over you, turning wound to fading scar.
Allow me to collect my thoughts. This is treasure.
You descend a grand stairway of white roots into the valley below. The pines, which looked like moss growing around the life tree, prove giants in their own right. Tawny fairies with flaxen locks lounge on the cracking caps of a witch's egg. They slide down and pirouette in playful approach.
Come and play with
My
us.
power is ancient. The sand holds many secrets.
Ow! Ready or not? You're playing with us. Good luck.
The stars are in alignment. Ancients, lend me your power. A simple cantrip. Watch my hands.
Good.
The fairy's laughter fades into the ferns. You put a finger in the yellow yolk of the witch's egg. A taste of pound cake expands like foam in your mouth.
I'm in balance again. Very interesting.
Amber lights line the trees and stretch across bridges hung in air. Stairs spiral up the trunk, grown from the tree itself. They end at the bright doors of homes that bloom from the bark like shelf mushrooms. Fireflies feast on skewered fruit encased in glass. The lanterns paint the stairs in a golden glow. It's just a few turns around the trunk to the top. A whistling arrow shivers to a stop at your feet, with a head of 2 fangs pressing points. Then a graceful bowman steps around the bend of the big tree with an arrow between his teeth, like a dancer's rose.
I will know your
I have
measure.
seen your end. I know where to dig.
Don't let down your guard.
I cannot use that right now. I wield a menagerie of elements. I seek truth.
May you find your way.
I have seen your end.
I am impressed.
The elf lowers his bow and offers you a drink. Wine and skin have aged together in the shade of great trees for time untold, fermenting the spirit of the forest itself.
Anubis knows my true weight. A considerable relic.
Sap flows on the forest floor, blushing the underbrush in silver light. The tops of the redwoods disappear into blue shadow overhead, and giant leaves grow like trees, striving for a glimpse of the starlit boughs beyond. A giant acorn splits the flow of the Pearl Brook in two. Half buried and half festooned in cheery flags, this nut has a door.
Not often that I'm able to do business in my own home. Surely this calls for a sale. How may I aid you in your final test?
You have a bargain.
The woody scent of maple makes the mist taste sweet as the trickling treacle grows into slow flowing sterling. One of the tree-sized leaves dips its stem into the sap, lifting as you approach to reveal eyes, and worst yet, a mandible.
I wield the menagerie of elements. Let's dig a little deeper. Prepare yourself. I seek truth. I make my own refuge. I wield a menagerie of elements. That cannot affect anyone. That cannot affect anyone. A simple cantrip. Watch my hands. I cannot use that right now. I must match the number of cards in the attack. Ah, the stars are in alignment. I make my own refuge. The sand holds many secrets. My power is ancient.
The leaf end bows and motions to the stream from which it drank, inviting you to taste the blood of the glade. The syrup sifts through your fingers, sticking only to itself.
A moment to convalesce. I can sense the history in them.
At last you come to the source of the Silver River. It is the life tree itself. Sap pours in a radiant fall from a knot where the white wood cups its hands, an ever-flowing gift from mother to child. You climb a route for a better look. 4 Servid stand in service of the falls, the final guardians, the final test. They approach you with antlers held high and deep reverence in their eyes.
I cannot use that right now. The stars are the ancients. Lend me your power. I have seen your end. I know where to dig. I wield the menagerie of elements. That cannot affect anyone. Ancients, lend me your power. The sand holds many secrets. That cannot affect anyone. I seek truth. My power is ancient. I make my own refuge. Let's dig a little deeper. I wield the menagerie of elements.
foot of the falls, a fairy with hips like a stringed instrument sits on a gossamer hammock, held aloft by smaller fairies, flapping 4 wings each. She speaks.
I am the voice of Cardarasil, the life tree. You wish to know who you are. The seeds of giants are spread far and wide to have ample room to grow. No need to check the measure of your height, my young giant. There are more ways to grow than up. I must point you to the purpose for which you've grown. But first, let me look at you, child. The seed's labor is undergone alone, though dressed in a mother's love. You're as much a part of me as the root that breaks rock, or the leaf that cradles stars. Inverness knows the way to make servants of kings is to offer power at the lowest price. But the only power I grant is to grow on your own. Deep into the earth you must dive, to the peak of a subterranean mountain. There begins your descent to the doors of the cathedral in which evil dwells. Take one last drink of the sun, my child.
Branches part to bathe you in a beam of sunlight, and the creatures in audience bow their heads.
Show Inverness the might of power earned, and make room for life to grow.
A doorway appears in a hollow root. The wind howls in a passage veined in vibrant sap. You peer inside, and are caught in the rapids of an invisible river spiraling to the center of the earth.
The magics were on my side.